Hello, everyone. Welcome in the developer news. Here, as usual, is Ondrejs, developer relations leader from Kontent.ai, and with me, we have another Ondrejs, technology evangelist from Kontent.ai. And today, we will talk about update in October, right?
October is right now, so
Yeah.
it will be things that happened in September and things that will happen in October. So
Exactly like that. So let's start with the September events. One of the biggest thing was MVP Summit. Can you summarize it a little bit as the main organizer?
absolutely. So MVP Summit is an occurrence, like it's a week-long event where we fly all our MVPs back to Brno, and let me just switch this here. And we have a week full of product sessions with respective product teams, marketing teams, sales teams, and then we of course have some social events in the evenings where we also try to have some fun. And at the end of the week, we had a company gathering with a big party. It was really a great week. A lot of highlights. And what Ondrejs is showing right now on the screen is the podcast that Brian McKeever, the MVP who hosts the Kontent Rocks podcast, he made a video that features all the MVPs. I think that's the first one ever that features all of them. It has only 15 minutes or so. They actually say what the MVP program is, and yeah, it's a really nice video to look at.
Yeah, definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend the other episodes as well. This one is just a wrap up what basically MVP Summit was about, work and social event wise. And speaking of content, let's move to the written content part.
Right.
We have two new blog posts, if I'm correct. The first one is for you, so I will let you introduce it real quick.
Yeah, you can also show it in the meantime.
Yeah.
That one is about Next.js and building URLs in Next.js. Now, I always tell clients, customers that URLs should be built in the website, as the website is the source of truth of URLs. And this whole article is about that. It's about a future-proof way of handling URLs, how to handle the redirects when editors make changes, how to approach URL slugs, how to build URLs in the implementation. Code samples are included, so if your project is getting a bit out of hand because of URLs and it's bigger than you expected at first, I think that this would be a valuable resource. Have you read the article?
Yeah, I really like the decoupling of the architectures, because you basically are storing the URL slugs in the headless CMS. You are automatically storing them out of the box. But once you want to have them in the website, you are transforming the URL slugs and their histories to the URLs, which are then right in the website, which is I think the good way to basically decouple the information about the history, but the site structure and the sitemap still is kept in the website itself, which is
Correct,
really nice.
Yeah, and it also features a custom element that handles URL slug changes. But let's not spoil all the fun, and let's move on to the other blog post. The other one is about unlocking multilingual capabilities of React websites. It was an article written by our new developer advocate Ivan. I think it's a very nice one, a bit of an intro level, I would say. So if you're looking at building a multilingual app in React, I think this could be a valuable resource, because typically you need to look for a lot of NPM packages to handle even the simplest things when you have multiple languages. This article summarizes everything. So I think it's a very good start.
Yeah, basically that's what our path was, because we needed to refresh our React sample app. And as you said, you have many options, and we want to go as best practice based as possible. So we went create React app, went through the official resources, and then come out with the, let's say, easy combinable solution with React Router, React Intel, and Universal Cookie for storing the current language and the language switch implementation itself. So it's pretty nice and pretty easy implementation. It lets you start with the multilingual, because then you have many options. So this is just one of these.
Cool. Now, the next topic on the list, do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a conference right?
season, of course. Yeah, how could I forget? So do you want to start?
Yeah, let's start with already past one, which is Atlanta Developers Conference. Maybe I can open it up so that you can see at least a couple of images from there. We have been part of it. We also placed some swag. I guess it was some headphones in the raffle, and there was a pretty nice way how to see the content or headless CMS in the part of the developer workflows as well. So this is really nice. I'm not sure if the recording is available, but it was really nice to see the people around the world in Atlanta.
And of course, we had our own MVP, Brian McKeever, to have a session there. We also had our former developer evangelist, Brian Soltis, to have a presentation there. So yeah, so very nice one. Next one that we'll be a part of is React Advanced in London, right? Now, a large conference. We've had React Summit in June. We talked about that. But this one is, I think this one is even bigger. It's in London. It's in London in 2.5 weeks, I think.
Yeah, almost 21st of October.
So we'll be there. We hope you join us. We're bringing a really large box of swag. So definitely stop by our booth. We'll be happy to give you some and talk about your projects.
Yeah, and speaking of London, we also have our own event. I think it's the same week. In London, it's October 19th, and it's Kontent.ai Horizons.
Cool.
It's a really packed agenda, so I don't want to steal all the things. So if you want to, just go to the Kontent.ai/Horizons, and you will see it. You can register. It's really full. It's not full filled with long sessions. It's rather lightning talks and the small ones, but it's really filled, and it's a whole afternoon of I think interesting talks, not just about Kontent.ai, but about architecture and technology and like the way the headless world is going to be working in enterprise.
Very interesting stuff. Now, if you want to join us, if you're US based and you want to join us in New York, we're coming to New York on November 17th. We both are going to be there. So if you want to talk to us about your projects or about content, then definitely register and stop by.
Yeah, and then we can move on to the online conference, which is the Ilesh's, and I think you will be the one that will join the event, if I'm correct.
So there's the Tech Meetup. I'm actually wearing his shirt. Which you can, by the way, win if you attend the meetup. He's always making a raffle among the attendees. Now, the meetup in October, I think it's 13th. Yeah, 13th of October is going to be about Next.js. I have a presentation there about Next.js and pre-built scripts because we've done some research about running scripts pre-built. So I'll talk about when that is good to have in your project, how we use it, how it helps our implementation, and also share the full code. So it could be interesting for anyone having a Next.js site that is, again, getting a little bit harder to maintain or a bit larger because smaller sites typically don't need that. But there will be more, I think 3 more talks about Next.js with as usually, Ilesh always invites the industry level speakers and experts from the industry. So I think it's going to be definitely beneficial to join. It's free anyway, so just take the time and see us there.
Yeah, definitely recommend. It's a LinkedIn event, so nothing really special. You just sign up, then you will have the link to the event. Here I can see it's a Teams meeting, so just click and watch.
And one other thing that I wanted to say is Jamstackconf. Now, that is happening the next month, the 7th and 8th of November. But the thing is, we will probably have the next developer update from San Francisco, because we're going to fly there. So it's going to be a bit too late to invite you there next time. So yeah, if you wanna join us at Jamstackconf in San Francisco next month, then definitely do so. we are again a sponsor. We will have a booth there. We will bring some swag. There's gonna be a big party, so it's gonna be awesome, I hope. And yeah, we'll make the next video update from there.
Actually, it's my first conference in San Francisco.
Nice.
I've been there, but haven't been there on a conference. So
yeah, I've never been there in my life, so I'm looking to see the Golden Gate Bridge at least.
Perfect.
But yeah, that's gonna be fun. So yeah, meet us there, and there are more US conferences, but we'll talk about those in the next update, I think.
Yeah, let's not spoil all the fun.
All right. Now, what's next for after conferences?
Yeah, we will wrap up with let's say more global event, which is a Hacktoberfest done by GitHub and DigitalOcean. We have been a part of it, I guess, like 4 or 5 years already in a row. We are providing the issues and repositories that you can contribute to. So if you want to, you can just open up the topic for Hacktoberfest, and our new organization, since we were migrating, is now Kontent.ai. As you can see, we already have 17 public repositories where you can take a look, pick an issue, and try to cooperate. It's not limited for just an issue that are already submitted. If you see some minor thing that you want to improve or something, we are more than welcome to help you with that. Now we have a little bigger team, so the response rate could be much better. There are many technologies. We have PHP, we have Ruby, we have JavaScript and .NET. These are the main ones. These are the ones that we can help you contribute to your repositories. And if you register on hacktoberfest.com with your GitHub or GitLab account, I think after 4 pull requests, Hacktoberfest will plant a tree and send you the t-shirt.
Nice. All right, so another t-shirt.
And they are awesome. Like every single year, their style is super great. So definitely recommend to go and buy some, or sign up your pull request.
All right. Oh, will you show that to us?
Yeah, I have to show you the the styles. Now you can imagine how the t-shirt would look like.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, let's see if people have the time to participate. It's always nice to do open source, and then if you're looking for a job, it looks good on your resume, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're contributing to open source, it's always valuable.
True. All right, and I think that wraps up today's update, right?
True.
Nice. Well, thank you for being with us. We're getting prepared for our fall of conferences, so hopefully we'll see you live somewhere.
Yeah, if you are in London or in US, I think US it's basically whole November.
Yeah.
London basically whole October from next week. So we will be there. We can just meet.
Well, definitely, if you're on our Discord, make sure to watch the appropriate channels. We'll be posting all the news there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.